executive reached out to me a few years ago and said, we want to do Grease as a TV show. Would you be interested? And I thought, no, I would not. Nobody needs another Grease. Grease is absolutely perfect. It's an important part of my and so many other people's childhoods. I am not interested in dragging this down. But I was truly writing the email back to the executive with all the lies that you say in Hollywood of like, oh, this sounds so fun, but my plate's a little full. And then I happened to be in a really long cab ride, and I stopped and thought about Grease and how much it meant to me as a kid and how it connected me with, other generations of my family. And I started to think, what unanswered questions do I have from Grease? Sandy and Danny tied up nicely, beautiful story. But I always did love those pink ladies, and I really wanted to live in that sleepover in Frenchie's bedroom. And I wondered if that girl gang was a real thing, or if it was just something they made up for the musical and for TV. So I started doing a little research on my phone in the cab, and I found out the Pink Ladies were actually real. It was a real group in the high school of the creator of Grease, Jim Jacobs, and they were these tough girls who had to stick together because they weren't like all the other girls. And so I thought, that's interesting. So then, I'm still in the cab, I call my mom. My mom, it's very important I tell you, she went to high school in the 60s, not the 50s. But I started calling her and all of her friends and asked, what was it like being a girl in the 50s and 60s in high school? And I started to get these amazing, beautiful, interesting, unexpected stories from people of all different walks of life. I talked to popular girls. I talked to a woman who later became a, radical lesbian feminist. I talked to people of all races. And then when I got a writer's room, we all started talking to everybody's grandmas and aunties and uncles and everybody. And we got really excited about the possibilities of returning to the world of Grease and telling these stories.